That's interesting.
I mean, I bought shoes from my drug dealer, and I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
I have no idea what just happened, but I hate you a little more. So we do see the Kunkka, Jesus, Kunkka Lich and Spirit Breaker ban out again. Pretty interesting to see what comes from that. Next ban, maybe we're gonna see the Night Stalker or Earthshaker. Which do they want to play against less?
You better pick your hero. 5 seconds.
They might look for a respect ban, maybe. I mean, I don't know. They can do whatever they want.
I mean, if you're gonna respect ban someone, you respect ban the.
It's always the same heroes.
Yeah, so Nyx. Yeah, they banned the Nyx out.
It's always the same heroes. It's always the same.
Yeah.
They might pick Night Stalker again, but wait. Okay,
Oh, man, Rick,
give me a
there's only
second.
10 seconds left to pick a
Doomcat
hero.
was the Clockwork who was on Dire.
Yes, Doomcat was the Clockwork.
Yes. So they might pick Night Stalker, or in this case, the other team will pick Night Stalker. So maybe they can play it better than SK.
We'll see. I don't really think. I mean, you can potentially. I don't think you care to. Yeah, Sand King.
Oh, now they pick. This is gonna get confusing really quickly, dude.
Yeah, it is. Mostly because I called him SK the entire game.
Yeah, now there's an actual Sand King in the game.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
This is gonna be fun to cast.
Dire team pick.
Oh, that's a Bat Rider.
Bounty Hunter.
Radiant team pick.
An immediate Bounty Hunter pick. Yeah, that was fast.
Really fast. That was really fast, dude.
Yeah, it was probably just a counter of the Bat Rider.
I mean, that's a pretty
Not
good
counter.
combo. Wombo.
Yeah, combo though is what I meant to say.
It's a
You better pick your hero.
it's a
5 seconds.
okay combo. A Bat Rider does pretty well with heroes that give him vision, so he doesn't need to blink blind
Team ban.
on a team, and that is an early lifestealer pick.
Maybe it's just say, hey, I'm not scared of Bat Rider. Because he isn't really.
I mean, lifestealer can get counted pretty
10 seconds to pick your
easy the earlier the draft is. I don't know what kind of pick we're gonna see from the Dire. They're probably gonna start banning some more roamers. Maybe. Pardon? I don't know what Tatel's doing, but he's
What?
talking to someone.
Oh,
You're
I did.
talking to someone that wasn't me.
Oh, lol. I thought I muted it, but I didn't.
You did not mute it.
Well, I muted it on the stream, so it's fine.
Oh, you didn't mute it for me. I was confused.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yeah, except for the fact that I referenced it like three times.
Oh, well, nobody else knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, no one knows, so they're gonna be really confused. There's a Venomancer ban from the Dire. It didn't do well last game, but then again, last game was against a Lich Commander. Or, yes, a Lich Commander offlane. Who takes the best out of both the Lich and the Legion Commander. Kind of like makes it into a hero. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, but he was against the Legion Commander, and these bans are all the same again, so this game is fun and interactive.
I mean, Necro. They didn't ban Necro last game, did they?
They did ban Necro last game, yeah.
Team, pick it good.
The hero that wasn't banned was Tide.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Or was it? No.
No,
They didn't ban-
Neko wasn't
they
banned
did-
last game. They banned
they
Tide right
did.
here.
They banned Tide and
Oh,
they
man,
banned
Rick, there's
Tide
only 10
because
seconds left to pick a hero.
the Venomancer was banned this time around instead of the Tide.
You better pick your hero. 5
Yeah,
seconds.
because Veno got picked last game.
Yes.
Come on, Radiant team, you gotta pick him right.
Bane.
And that could be Bane mid.
Yeah, that's what I was about to think. That could be Bane mid. Which would be exciting. I would love to see a Bane mid
That's
against a mid
Mirana.
Mirana. Mirana mid?
I'm pretty sure that's 4th position Mirana, to be honest with you.
Wouldn't want you... yeah, I guess. Because you have... I don't know. I'm so confused on what this like picking order is. Because it's
I don't know.
an
I don't
off
know.
lane Sand King or a 4 Sand King.
5 seconds left now. It'll be
Safe
fine.
lane
Off
Life
lane.
Stealer. Mid or safe lane Mirana or 4 Mirana. I think it's a mid or off lane. Or mid or
I think this
Or-
is just too next level for us. Like, I don't understand.
no, I mean it's cool. It's an off lane Bat Rider.
We know that for sure, 100%.
No, we don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an off lane Bat Rider. I don't know 100% anything, but I'm pretty sure it's an off lane Bat Rider.
Dude, I'm 100%ing it.
I think it's a Sand King off lane, Mirana mid, safe lane carry, the Life Stealer.
Yeah,
Mid,
so then you're gonna
mid
pick
Bane.
your 4th and 5th positions. and
I
then-
know. That's why I was just. I mean,
It's a 4th position Mirana, dude. There's no way you twist or pull out that pick.
I guess.
And then they're gonna pick a hero with disable as a support. So like a lion maybe.
I'd like to see a Shadow Shaman probably. Shadow Shaman works really well with the Mirana. Plus, it gives you really good push. Or you pick someone who can taxi the Life Stealer around. So a Storm wouldn't be bad. You're gonna have to get a if you pick Storm, you'll have to be really careful this game. But
I know how much you like Storm.
no, I don't
Spirit.
think it's gonna actually get picked because of
It's
the
not
Bat
gonna
Rider
get
and the Bane.
picked.
I'm just like naming things that are like possibilities for taxis at this point.
Radiant team picked.
TA. So that's not a mid. Yeah, so that is a support Bane with a mid
Oh, that's
TA.
not fun. That's not fun.
Yeah, I was like,
Team ban.
there's your support. So there's your 5. Huskar is still in the pool. Pick it again, or you pick it. I guess you didn't pick it last time, so you pick
No,
it this
you
time.
didn't pick it last time.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron.
Honestly,
I
I
mean, I
think
feel
you.
like-
better
think you
pick
ban
your
out
hero.
Huskar
5
here.
seconds.
I don't know. Oracle plus Lifestealer is pretty good.
Radiant team
Yeah,
ban.
see,
Oh,
they
they
banned
did
out
ban it.
Huskar. Because you're going to send either... If Mirana's not mid, which I'm assuming they think he isn't at this point, like you did, then you ban out the Huskar because the Huskar goes mid.
It could be Oracle mid, dude.
Then who-
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a
then
hero.
then there's almost no...
5 seconds, Mike. It'll be fine.
So next level.
It's-
I don't think it is. I think that's a 5 Oracle.
oh,
I-
it's a 5 Oracle.
I stand by my
Radiant
statement.
team,
It
pick
is
'em right.
safe lane Lifestealer, mid Mirana. It's not even going to be. I want it to be mid Mirana because I want them to pick another support here, but they're going to pick a mid who can beat TA. Viper?
10 seconds to pick your hero, you
I like Viper.
Moron.
Viper destroys TA in lane.
yeah.
Viper's
5
really good
seconds
against
left now.
TA.
Entire team, pick it good.
Ooh, Ember Spirit. So that's an Ember mid. Ember actually destroys TA as well.
It's Ember 4th position, dude. You gotta get. So
Don't
it's
take this
Ember
from me.
4th. You're gonna have Oracle mid. I think it's gonna be a Lifestealer off lane with
You really gotta
Sand
pick a hero.
King
You got 10
carry.
seconds left.
Okay, at first I couldn't tell if you were just memeing, but now I get it. Okay. So
And this
any
is
mage is a
definitely-
safe lane.
This is a roaming support anti-mage.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna give me cancer. So that isn't a mid Ember Spirit. It's the Melon on Oracle. It Feels Bad Man is the off lane?
Nope, Doom Cow was
But
the
feels-
roaming Clockwork. It's a roaming Mirana.
Yeah, Doom Cow was Roman Clockwork. You're right. So for Mirana, Lifestealer with Venom is going to be safe lane. Then we have your Pacey on the off lane Sand King.
Dude, I just want to call your Pacey Peso.
Peso?
I don't know why. Yeah, just Peso.
I mean, we can technically call him whatever we want,
We can straight up call him whatever we want.
but... Oh, look, these are the actual names. Look, it does say Venom. Why the fuck does it say Venom here?
I don't know.
That's annoying. Alright, well, on the Dire, which I'll get it right this time, we have Ice Yeti on Anti-Mage, Sparky on the Bat Rider, Laser on the Bounty Hunter, promo code on Bane, and B-Rabbit on Templar Assassin.
And over on the Radiant, I want to prolong this as much as possible while the pause is going on, so that you don't actually have to strain your voice and talk and do any of that. We have Stand in Unity on the Ember Spirit, followed by the Sand King, which is being played by Peso. Doom Cow on your 4th position, Mirana. Look out for some of those arrows, dude.
I'm really excited for those arrows.
I wanna
But
see those arrows.
but I didn't see a lot of really good like hook shots, so I'm hoping that it's not a skill shot gap that I'm worried about.
It's not. You gotta have faith.
I have
trust
full
Mirana.
faith in you, Doom Cow. Mostly because I
Yeah,
think your name's fun.
And then we have Melanade on Oracle and Pew Pikachu playing Lifestealer. So Anti-Mage is pretty good against Lifestealer actually. Lifestealer likes using his abilities so that he stays alive, and Anti-Mage kind of stops him from using his
30
abilities
seconds
because
till
he doesn't
Jit
have
goes
mana to use
ham
them.
in the dollar store,
And
Morty.
it isn't like Lifestealer has a good intelligence gain, nor does he have a
Thanks
good
be to
intelligence
you.
pool to begin with. So I think if it's a farmed Anti-Mage against a farmed Lifestealer, Anti-Mage wins easy peasy. And Anti-Mage is also pretty good against Ember Spirit. So
Yeah, are we gonna actually see this bounty hunter steal this? This is gonna be really rough. You don't want to accidentally click on the PPO on Venom. He does though. He does manage to grab the rune.
and there's the sad face coming from the Lifestealer.
Look at that. Just Laser managing to sneak out that rune, doing a really good job, rotating immediately here to try to snipe the courier. So honestly, I think he gets the courier.
No.
No, I think
No.
he's gonna wait there for the tri-courier. I've never actually seen this courier before. It's cute as shit though. But is he just gonna sit here and wait? I think that's a really smart idea. He's just gonna sit out here in lane,
They
wait for this
know.
courier. They have to know,
There's-
right?
There's no way they don't know that this bounty hunter is gonna take this courier.
Well, I mean, there is a healing salve on the courier right now, and it does look like the Ember is just waiting it out. He doesn't actually need to pull it to him; he wants to, but I mean, honestly, stay committed. I like this, Laser. You're the you're the roamer. I like it. Stay committed,
Yeah,
fan.
but he's not doing anything. Yeah, I like that play. He's just gonna stand up on the high ground instead and stop wasting his mana.
Yeah, that's a good decision. I mean, I don't know. Do you stay committed? I think they're actually trying to bait it out by hitting this Ember a lot more, so he has to call the courier. Because here soon, he's going to run out of regen, and he does call it.
He does call it.
He calls it, but he's going back for the Quelling Blade. This would be a huge hit to Ember mid if Unity is not going to be able to stay in lane at all if the courier gets sniped. And honestly, I think Laser's going to snipe it here. I think he sees it. Does he see it? Here it comes. He's going to see it too late. Oh, he's going to see it too late. He's not going to manage to get it. He's going to
However,
get it
he
on the
might get it.
background. Nope.
Oh, they pinged it.
Yep.
Did they ping it out?
They do, but he's
No,
just going to
he's gonna
send
get
it.
He's
They're just going
gonna
to send
get
the courier back. Oh.
They just killed Radiant's courier.
I mean, it's not as much of a detriment to this Ember mid or to Unity as if he would have gotten it beforehand. But I mean,
I
there's
think
no
he
way. Yeah, there was no way he was gonna stay in lane.
I think he waited too long, like on the top of the cliff. I think he should have, like, after a couple of minutes, because minute 2 is a really good time for the courier to walk over. He should have, like, at about a minute 50 or so, walked down to the low ground again. Or, like, peek his head down to see if it was coming or not.
Yeah, it probably would have been good. Ember, I'm not actually sure what that Bane was doing, but we actually might see Ember go down again. No, Ember's gonna be fine. It was an interesting little play. Bane, he actually nightmared himself.
I think that was a misplay.
Yeah, but Batrider is gonna go down mid, bottom here, actually being fed to the Lifestealer. Venom doing a really good job getting that last skill, or that last hit on that kill. Oracle doing a really good job at feeding him the kill.
Lifestealer didn't even have Rage then. I'm not sure why the Batrider died there. He shouldn't have died there, but he did. For some reason.
Yeah, he stopped moving there for a second. I wasn't actually sure why. But, even, I mean, honestly, with this, the way that mid's been going, how, the Unity's been basically being completely harassed by not only the Bane, but also the Bounty Hunter, he still has 6 more last hits than B-Rabbit. And he is... But he is really low in the net worth. He's only got 1,000 net worth. He is at 1,600 now because he got his bottle.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He was pretty low there for a little bit. Oracle might actually go down as well. Diving behind tower. And it's probably going to be for free. I don't actually think Lifesteal can get... Oh.
Oh, the arrow.
Oh, he actually probably would have gotten him if the creeps wouldn't have blocked him there.
Yeah, I think he would have actually got that arrow.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice by the arrow. He would have gotten it if those creeps wouldn't have stopped it. Mage is actually having a really rough time top too, with this, this Sand King.
It's not super rough, but it's not ideal. 2 points in Caustic Finale is really all you need. Sometimes you only need 1. But it's really hard to stay in lane against that. And I like the decision to go the 2-2-1 build on the Anti-Mage. Honestly, maybe even going like 2-1-2 build would have been good. Just that extra magical protection against the Caustic.
Yep.
But
Oracle actually might go down here. They're chasing them really deep into the into the jungle. He does have 2 stacks. He gets hit 1 more time, I think. He does have a magic stick, but I mean, this is a lot of space. So, oh, he does manage to run away with the rotation. With the rotation here by Unity, does Sparky go down? Sparky does go down. But it does manage, yeah. So Oracle does go down as well, but they do manage to get the Bane. So that, I mean, I don't know, that's a lot of space created. Plus, you have your safe lane carry, this Lifestealer, Venom on Lifesteal coming in, getting that kill. So I don't know if that was worth it. You got the 2 carries basically running in and getting the kill. You have your Unity mid getting the kill, and you have Venom on the Lifesteal getting the kill.
the Ember Spirit did save Oracle's life. He bottle charged the Oracle, and it actually gave him enough health to live.
Yeah, he actually went down though, I believe. I feel like the choreo is gonna. Ah, okay. They opted to make sure that. Actually, they didn't opt for it. It was just happened to be. So the courier might have gone down again on id, but Venom just happened to need the courier as well, and he took it to him. That's funny. Yeah. So. Come on, Doom Cow. Doom Cow's fighting Bounty Hunter.
Yes.
He is gonna tussle with him. He's also gonna die.
Yeah, he is dusted. I don't know if Bounty dies, though. Yeah, well, he's going in for him. He's going deep. Oh, he does die.
He should have shuriken tossed a lot sooner, because like when he was attacking him and stuff, he didn't fully commit. He was just trying to harass. But the moment that he decided that he was going to commit for it, he threw his shuriken toss out. And by that point, it was too late. It wasn't on cooldown for him to get it again. He should have definitely used shuriken toss a lot earlier than that.
So I do want to point out, though, that despite the rough start that this Ember had, he is top of the net worth, and I'm pretty sure he's top levels. Yeah, he's level 7. Anti-Mage is close to him as well at 7, but that's just because he's been solo as well. Oracle is probably going to go down here as well. Yeah, the Oracle just definitely just goes straight down.
Oracle dies, and the Bat Rider is gonna get the stacks.
Yeah.
That stack actually. Probably. Yeah, he's gonna get it. There's no way he doesn't. So that wasn't good for the Radiant. You can't. This is one of those lanes that like you can't really afford to lose, and now this Anti-Mage is getting complete free farm.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird because I don't know who wins the late game. I think Anti-Mage. Like in my head, Anti-Mage wins the late game. But you do have an Ember and a Lifestealer, so it's possible. Especially with the, I mean, it's possible to win. Those are two really hard carrying heroes. But you have a Bounty Hunter who's just gonna keep feeding their team bounty kills. So
yeah, track gold is really good. And I mean, like, even if the Dire do fall behind and they get like three track kills in a fight, whatever lead they were down by is really
Templar Assassin is gonna go down to mid too as well. Unity with his thanks.
Yeah.
He actually is gonna feed the Bat Rider to him as well.
Double kill. Jeez, Morty, they're going after Dire's bottom tower.
I don't know. I mean,
Bounty Hunter does want to go in again.
Ember's dead, right? There's no way Ember gets out of this.
Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
Yeah, Ember's
He's
dead. But I mean,
I think they should have given it to the Bounty Hunter.
does it actually matter? Lifesteal winning, but he kind of just. That's fine. A good decision to back up. Yeah, does it matter which one of those you give it to?
I think so.
Whose
I think
6 do you
that-
care more about?
Bounties?
I mean, I guess Bounty gives you vision, and Bane gives you guaranteed kill almost. Not quite, but yeah, I guess Bounties is more important.
Bounties is way better, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
the-
so.
The arrow actually landed on the Bounty Hunter. He dies.
Yeah, so Bounty does go down. Unity just racking up kills here, and I actually think he gets this Templar Assassin too.
Whoa, killing spree.
Oh, not quite.
Whoa.
He actually might have dove way too deep, and I think this is actually the death of Unity. Unity's not going to be able to do anything about that.
That was a really smart rotation by the Bat Rider to go mid. All they needed was one extra person to get over there, and they got it.
Yeah, they're actually probably going to get this Doomsday too. Doom's Cow.
Those little rascals are hitting
He's
Dire's
really
bottom
fat. Oh, he has a
tower.
haste. Okay, I was
Yeah, he-
confused on why he was over there.
Oh, I see what the
The
Sand
prize
King
is
has been
mine.
doing. He's completely let the creep wave alone, and he's been proxy farming it. But the Bounty Hunter is here.
They don't have dust though,
Dire's top tower's under attack.
so he can just wait this out. But unfortunately, for this 42 seconds of invis that he's got going on here, he does have mana boots, so he can potentially just mana boots and run. I think
He's gonna try to run.
I think he still goes down, right? He just,
It doesn't look like it's enough.
oh,
He has
Yeah.
a little bit more mana for the invis.
oh yeah, he's safe now. I think he's safe, especially because the shrine is up and there's TP's in.
Oh, what a smart dust.
Oh, good arrow there. Just a little overplayed by Laser. I mean, very good play by your passy. I was actually really surprised that he didn't get killed there. If I'm completely honest with you.
Well, I would appreciate you being completely honest with me, but I wasn't surprised about the kill at all, to be honest. I mean, we can both be honest here, and honestly, in all honesty, the Sand King invis with no detection, that's why you need level 6 on
boy,
Bounty
Dire's
Hunter, by the
bottom
way,
tower's getting hit.
so that doesn't happen. If he had level 6, it would have been a dead Sand King.
Yeah,
And
I mean, you're right.
SK would have been really happy.
Whoa, Dire's bottom tower's under attack.
And
it's
Oracle
actually-
looks like he's dead.
Oh yeah, Oracle's definitely dead. Oh,
Oh!
you
Good
can't do
play.
that. You can't do that, Icy Eddie. Come on. Oh, he's gonna get
Oh
out.
my gosh, dude.
No.
No way.
I said Fate's Edict doesn't allow you to use magic damage. Oh my god.
No.
I don't
You're
think
gonna
you're gonna
die.
I don't think anyone's gonna die now. Because he can't he can't blink, but I don't think they can kill him. But he does.
Oh, Bounty Hunter actually gets the kill.
Yeah, I mean Oracle still dies because he turns, but Unity does manage to jump in and get this this Bounty Hunter.
However, that did force a lot of rotations.
Yeah, it
and
did.
There's an ancient stack bottom that's currently being taken by the Templar Assassin. But it does have that stupid Prowler Shaman camp in it, so they're all regenning an extra 10 HP.
Yeah, so
20
this
HP,
is
actually.
really rough for them. This is what I was talking about with when you're saying the stacking these camps are really hard. Cause just think if you would have gotten another Prowler camp, then that's 40. Look, all this camp right now is already at full health. The
You straight
TA,
up have to focus those guys down.
yeah, TA didn't actually get any of them.
I think he got one. I think he might have gotten one thing, but top tower is taken out.
Yeah, there is TV boots coming out on Unity. When we were talking about at the beginning of the game on who would ferry this lifesteal around, it is actually just the Ember Spirit. I forgot to name him when I was talking about good people to bring people around. Granted, I guess Unity or the SK probably really good.
I think it looks like they gave the Tome of Knowledge to the Bane because he's level 6 and the Bounty Hunter is level 5.
Yeah,
I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I really think the Bounty Hunter needs level 6.
Yeah, I agree with you just because of the couple plays that we would have seen. Like, there's no way Sand King would get out of this. But wow. He actually gets. Oh, that's a mass. That's max damage too. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a good arrow.
That arrow wasn't even meant to kill the Bane, by the way. It was meant to kill.
Oh,
the
stun.
Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I know. That was meant for Bounty Hunter. That was a great arrow. Great accidental arrow, but I loved it.
It's a good arrow.
Not gonna quite get the. Doesn't have your blink yet. Your passy going for that. The ward. By the ward, I mean the courier, which would have been worked really well. He actually dies for this.
They make a move on the Sand King and there's no vision. But they do cancel the thing with Flame Break, and that's Animage going in, finishing the kill. We'll find Bat Rider though, but Animage does get away, so...
We do see the Veil of Discord picked up on Ember, but he does go the 30 plus 30 damage. So I don't know. I mean, I don't see why you pick one and then go the other. Is he going just the early Veil into right-click damage? Right-click Ember?
You can do that. It's...
Well, I mean you pick one. Usually if you're going right-click Ember, you get TP boots, you get... he didn't actually pick up his TP boots. He actually opted for the Veil. That's why I was a little confused, because he queued the TP boots up like minute 7. But, I mean, so you get a Veil and then you pick plus 30 damage. If you're going to go the magic build, I mean, do you...
I don't think he's going magic damage though. I just think that the Veil of Discord is just a stat item for him in the early game.
Yeah.
So that he doesn't... Because, like, the problem when you get or you go the physical damage build on the Ember, you don't actually get many stat items. And unlike when you go the magical build, you get a bunch of items that give you a bunch of health and stuff, as well as sort of that magical utility. So like the Veil of Discord, for example. And Bat Rider might be dead. And when I say might, I mean he's like super dead. I've never seen anyone more dead in my life.
Right.
So I just straight up think that the Veil is kind of like the Juggernaut home of the Dominator back in the day when it was really good.
Yeah. I mean, other things though I used to see though on the Ember when you go the right click build is you do, I mean, you get your Battle Fury, you get like something like simple, not simple, it's like a good item. You get like an Iascati that gives you some stats, and you kind of go from there. But
That's not really simple. That's
I know, that's what I'm
5,000
saying.
gold,
Not
right?
simple. I misused the word simple, but yeah. There's a lot of fighting actually going on. We do see the bounty hunter go down. Are we gonna go in here? We see. That's it. I think it's just the bounty hunter and the backup. We might get the Bane. By might, I mean, like you said earlier, we do get the Bane.
He's actually really dead.
Sand King as well, who gets arrowed by another beautiful arrow. Just a
Templar
lot of.
Assassin is hunting though. Might go for the kill. No, no. Oh yeah, he goes. Or he tried one-shotting the Oracle, but didn't get it.
Yeah, mid.
Honestly, I think he could have killed the Oracle and then just like refraction blinked away.
Yeah, but there's a lot to stop the refraction. But while all this is happening, there is a split push on the Anti-Mage. And I do want to point out, this is my favorite position for build for a Mirana, is you just hurry up and get yourself a Rod of Atos, because it's awesome. Atos is almost your entire screen. It's almost max damage arrow. So you throw an arrow and you Atos them into the position, and by the time the Atos hits, your arrow usually hits. So it stops them in the position where their arrow is going. And it's really good. Plus it gives you really good HP and stats.
I mean, I think every hero in the game would just like to have an extra 2 inventory slots just dedicated to bracers. Because they're so steady vision and they're so cheap and they're so good.
Yeah.
Like this Mirana is actually kind of tanky.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, who wouldn't want them? Anyway, but she is going to get the Rod of Atos. I do like the change that they made on that item. Just like the item progression that it takes towards getting it. But on some heroes, it kind of fell off a little bit. And I'm trying to think of a hero as I say that, but I can't think of one.
People that used to pick it up, I mean, I don't think it falls off. I think the only people that picked it up were what, like Skywrath, Mirana.
Yeah, it sort of like broadened the usefulness of the item when they did that.
Yeah. Another reason I really like the Atos this game is because it completely stops the. It almost completely stops the Anti-Mage if they have to get him. You Atos him, he can't blink away. You throw your arrow at him, and he gets stunned from max. So it's gonna be would be pretty interesting.
They do use Moonlight Shadow, but the Dyers see this.
Yeah,
So-
there is the ward here, but they are gonna get this. Very easily gonna get this Bounty Hunter and the Bat Rider. And you're probably gonna get the Bane here as well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm still probably gonna get the Bane. 3 for none, and you're just gonna force down, right? You just force down mid?
Yeah, I think you can. Well, no, you can't.
No, because the creep waves, yeah.
Yeah.
So you back up and you go into Roche. Yeah, best play here. You back up, go to Roche, especially because you see the Anti-Mage bottom. How about your Mirana's down there stopping him?
Did they see him bottom?
Yeah, he pushed the wave out and he blinked
Oh,
back.
did he?
Yeah. So going for Roche, it's gonna go really easily. Like I mean, there are gonna be TPs back in. This is definitely they're well aware. Shit, Knuckles is well aware that this is happening. And the Ember is actually gonna get nightmared, but he does get false promised out. That's actually gonna force the Bane. I think it's gonna go down. So does that mean Bane and Bounty Hunter went down again?
Yeah, Bane and Bounty Hunter both died, but that was such a smart play by the Oracle. False Promise does actually purge off the Flaming Lasso. It's a direct counter to the Bat Rider hero, because if the Oracle is in good position, he can just False Promise whatever teammate is getting completely just eaten alive by the Bat. And the Bat Rider became useless after that, so that wasn't good for the Dire.
Yeah, in that fight though, they do lose the bottom tower. Radiant does lose the bottom tower to the split pushing Anti-Mage, so who is, by the way, yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, okay, I was like, Aegis wasn't picked up. I wonder. Okay, But yeah, so the Aegis was picked up there, thank God, by Venom. And Bat Rider actually tried to blink in and steal it, was killed. And I'm assuming this Bane's gonna die as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Godlike.
Anti-Mage is not doing what he shouldn't do, as in he is doing what he should do. He needs to like push. If he can go bottom and force a Rax, like an exchange, that's good for the Dire. That's actually really good for the Dire, because if you're ever ahead and an even trade happens, like you take a tower and the opponents take a tower, then you lost out on that trade. So I like what the anti-mage is doing, but what's gonna happen, I think, is that like one hero is gonna teleport back, maybe the Mirana. I think the anti-mage can just solo that Mirana, and if you commit more than just the Mirana, so like you pull the Ember Spirit back, then the Dire might actually be able to just defend the high ground and get kills and like.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, you have to remember the Ember Spirit can be everywhere as well. Ember Spirit is TPing back now just to refin his mana, but he can always potentially walk down bottom and just push that out and immediately go straight back to mid. Which is maybe what he's going to do, is what I'd actually like to see him do. Not to immediately go back mid, even though I think that's what he is going to do. Probably be safer to run down bottom and harass this out, because you don't actually want to trade it. And which is what he is going to do. He is going to go bottom and stop this, not completely stop, but harass him out a little bit.
It did completely harass him out.
But it does stop mid.
Yeah, that does stop mid, and I mean, they do try to go onto the anti-mage, but they don't get him. So
I mean, it'll be interesting to see. They are gonna probably get. They're definitely gonna get this Bat Rider. I actually don't think this. Yeah, they are definitely gonna get him. There's no way he gets out. They managed to get the. They're probably gonna manage to get the Bounty Hunter and the Bane from this as well. Yeah, Bane's definitely going down. Bounty Hunter, not so much. He does have an invis in 5 seconds, but he does go down. So I mean,
if you're the Dire, you need to stop taking these fights outside. Like, you can't do it. And
Cool.
now you're forcing the animes to stop fighting and like try to help. But what's the animes gonna do? Like, actually burn people's mana away?
Yeah, I actually don't think the Anti-Mage is gonna do anything. He's got a lot of farm right now. Like, he has a lot of farming items, but
Honestly,
he doesn't
I think
actually
he
have
just-
much else.
I think he just like. I don't think buyback on him really makes a huge difference. I think he just uses this money that he saved up and buys a Vlad's or something like that. Like an item that will help them fight now.
Yep, but they're just gonna keep going in, and they might actually kill this Anti-Mage here, and they do. They just melt him down. This is gonna be another. I mean, they're just gonna skip out on this ranged Rax, right? And
I don't know what they do.
They're just
can
gonna
do a
keep
lot of
killing.
things here.
yeah. So the Bounty Hunter goes down. The Bane's gonna go down. Yeah, Bane's just gonna melt. The TA's just gonna melt. If they have dust here, if they have dust, this will work, and they do. And like I said earlier, you go ahead and throw your, you just throw that Rod of Atos out, and it just melts. This Lifestealer is exceedingly farmed with just a Desolator and a Skull Basher. I mean,
this is also 25 minutes in, right?
Right, it's only 25 minutes in. Kind of blows my mind. It feels like it's a lot later on, but it's really not. I mean, he is 2 levels lower than the Anti-Mage. Thinking about that. Oh, okay, cool. I thought you DC'd. Go ahead.
I did. I'm gone. Nope. This is just rough Reno, dude. I don't know really how else I can put this.
Anti-Mage does pick up his Manta style, so that might help with some more split push. But now you're worried about mid. you can. It's gonna be rough because mid's down.
Like, you haven't been getting track kills. So
Bountiful.
there is a lot of farm top though. But you gotta just power farm. Like, you need to... Okay, here's an easy way to increase the amount of farm that you get.
Visibility.
You swap your treads over to intelligence, and you send your manta illusions to jungle camps, and they take the jungle camps while you go in the lane and take the lane farm. Like, that's how heroes like Alchemist farm, is they get that Octarine core not because it has a lower ult cooldown, but because it has a lower illusion cooldown, so you can keep spamming your illusions. That's exactly what this anti-mage needs to be doing. He just needs to be spamming his manta style illusions into the creep camps so that he can get the farm, but he's not doing that. Like, he could have used it probably twice by this point, and this would have been his third time. He could have taken 3 jungle camps with that.
Yeah.
It turns out to be a lot. Like, you don't need it to be defensive when... Well, maybe when you're pushed out that far, you need it to be defensive. But you're wasting a lot of gold on the map by not doing that. And it is actually slowing his farm down quite a lot. Even though he is top of the net worth, he could have an extra, like...
Oh, great. Dyer's bottom tower just
So
1,000 gold
comparatively,
total.
yeah, comparatively, he could be like Venom now, who has the Deso and the Skull Basher. Instead, all
Yeah,
Anti-Mage has is...
he would actually be ahead of the Lifestealer if he actually used his illusions to farm properly, I think.
I also don't know if I agree with the whole trying to trade tier 1 for a tier 3, but he is going to come back.
Ooh, Dyer, you gotta fortify them there.
He might have been able to keep going, but that's kind of greedy. I don't know if you can do that, especially when your creeps are weaker mid. Oh, they find the bounty hunter. He dies.
Yep. They also find the TA who dies. TA buys back immediately, though. I don't actually... Do you get this life? Oh, the arrow missed. You still get the Anti-Mage. That's gonna be a tier 3.
Anti-Mage has to lie back, but like this, it doesn't change the situation, dude. You can't do anything in these fights.
Oh, great. Dyer's bottom tower just got...
Yeah, and like we bought this.
The Bane ulted himself.
Yeah, it's because the because Unity has a Lotus Orb, which I pointed out earlier, but it is a really good item. It does purge as well. So that Anti-Mage bought back and died back.
Like,
Double kill.
oh,
Man.
the Templar Assassin does get the lifesteal, and that's 1,300 gold.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold swing.
But they
But
they lost 4 heroes and bought back on 3, and the Anti-Mage died back.
yeah,
Like, and you didn't even team wipe the Radiant, and you only got 3 heroes. What are you doing, guys? Come on, step it up.
yeah. So looking at that, I mean, we are gonna have another Lotus Orb, I think, is coming out. I want to say Sand King's getting a Lotus Orb as well. Which is a really good item. It allows,
SK
yeah,
Yeah, the SK Lotus Orb is really good against SK, so...
yeah. So there is a Lotus Orb on Unity. The Orochi is up in like 2 minutes, I think. So pretty interesting to see when they go for that again. I mean, you have the mid tower, you have the bottom tower. You just need to get bottom racks now. They already picked off the... Yeah, Radiant already picked off the bottom shrine. You just go for top shrine and kind of hang out.
I think that the Dire really desperately need a Heaven Songbird to sort of deal with this Lifestealer.
Something I want to point out that I didn't actually point out earlier was the mixture in the new Ember build, which is the hybrid build, which I really like. And it's you get stat items and the Veil into a Radiance, and he did this. And I forgot to point it out, but I'm really excited that he did this because it's really good. I kind of wish he would have gotten that 8% spell amp because I think it works better that way. You get like a you get the spell amp, you get your Veil, you get a Maelstrom, and then you get a Radiance. And then from there, you can get more right-click items or more whatever. But it works out a lot better. I kind of wish he would have gotten the Spell Amp, but I'm sure this is going to work out fine for him.
I kind of wish that he also got plus 500 Flame Guard absorption.
I think it's mostly just because he doesn't feel like he needs it. Like, there is a lot more right-click damage on the other team than there is.
There is, for sure. It looks like the Dire are trying to make a push bottom.
Yeah, and we smoke top, too.
They are smoked top, and they don't find anybody.
Fortified their structures.
They...
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I think this is a
Bat
bad
Rider.
trade.
No, don't do this.
Yeah.
Stop your TP. Oh my gosh, why did you do that?
So Lifestealer actually has his Abyssal Blade now, and that Bat Rider melted, and these towers are melting by this Bat Rider, or this Lifestealer. He hits so hard right now. Oh, just a bunch of melting, and this Ember's gonna go down as well. This is the beauty of the Radiance too, because he does so much damage. Game's gonna be paused. This is okay. So watch this. We are hopefully gonna see it. This Murano just threw out his Yule or his Rod of Atos on the Anti-Mage, and he's gonna throw out his arrow right now. And the Atos is gonna be purged off in about 2 seconds. Let's see. I think it is. It's exactly 2 seconds. So the distance in which it takes to throw him from here to here is almost 2 seconds. So this is almost gonna be a max arrow, and I'm excited.
Okay, I'm ready to see it.
I hope he doesn't. He didn't. He waited a little bit. Which if he would have thrown his arrow, no, he should have thrown his arrow immediately, and it would have stunned the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, the Dire lost, by the way.
Did the Dire lose?
Yeah, they lost.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to have to call it yet, but there is another barracks down. There is another barracks down.
It's 32 minutes in, and you're down 20,000 net worth, and
Oh boy, somebody called trouble.
your
because he's here
Anti-Mage,
already.
Yeah.
for some reason, went a Belt of Strength.
To get a basher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
knew that.
That's the item progression into a basher.
That is in fact an item that you can get to get into a basher. Just like how bleach is a way that I can drink myself to suicide after being so stupid.
Yeah.
So
It's okay. But I mean, they might actually pick out this Anti-Mage though. They don't actually have a way to. Oh, good pop of the ult here to stop that lifesteal from leaving. He's gonna die. It's a lot of gold.
That's a comeback. That's 771 gold, I think. I can't quite tell.
Yeah, I think that's 771.
I think that's 771.
And with that, there is the Roche is up and a double damage on TA. So this is, I mean, there's comeback potential here. You just force your way down mid and you win the game. I don't think you can this early, but with an Aegis, that'd be really good. Oh, we do manage to bullseye the TA. I don't think you can go on him, but good arrow.
You don't have your life stealer, but I think this is too much of an all-in play from the Dire.
I mean, honestly, I think this is a good chance for the Sand King to jump in.
Oh, Sand King is gonna
Yeah.
take the damage.
Oh, he missed his. Okay, well, I mean, it's still good. And you do have the Ember, who's just gonna run in and take the Aegis. There is a cheese left. I think Ember is gonna grab that as well. He does. That's not the play you want as the Dire on the Dire team.
No. I think they should have just split up and farmed around the map. And tried contesting the Roshan instead of literally doing all the work and then running away at
Yeah.
the last second. Like, the problem with the rate or with the Dire is that they don't have like any sort of AoE. Like their area of effect control is really bad, so they don't really have a good Roche pit sort of fighting composition.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to see. This Anti-Mage actually might go down here, and he does. He just melts down. They do manage the Dire does manage to pick off the Sand King before the fight, but honestly, for what it's gonna be Sand King for 2. You get the Animage and the Bane. If this Ember decides to go in, then the rest of them are gonna die as well. Because look, I mean, the Batrider dies, and he's gonna lose a gym. They don't pick it up though. They don't actually care.
They don't care about it.
I mean, they're about to get megas. Radiant doesn't actually care. They do ping out the gym, but that's honestly a game. There's no coming back. Yeah, that's game. You gotta remember that Ember also still has an Aegis, and he is picking up a Lincoln's. So, I mean, I want to say this Ember has only died like so little times.
They just didn't. They shut him down. Oh my god.
Ember's died like 2 times, but so is the Lifestealer. They're both 21. Like one's 21-2, one's 21 or 18-2. So. So, a little bit of snark, but it does look like this is gonna be game. Good game to both teams. Really enjoyed it. Really good plays by Viper and all the other people on this team, Cooper and.
Oh, hold on. This might not be game.
No, it's game.
It's game.
No, it's definitely game.
It's game.
So, a little bit of a game played right there. Really enjoyed it.
The only professional analysis that I have for that game was they didn't kill the Lifestealer and they didn't kill the Ember Spirit.
Yes, your professional analysis on that one. They didn't kill They didn't kill the 2 people that they needed to kill all game.
Yeah, and they snowballed, and I mean those are 2 snowbally heroes.
So one thing I do want to point out, I'm giving it to. I think the MVP is going down to Doom Cow, mostly because. Huh?
Why are you giving out MVPs without consulting me first, dude?
Because
I think Unity was MVP. Both games. Like the first game, Roman Clockwork. There were a couple iffy hook shots, and just because he picked Mirana. Or they picked him and roaming Mirana and he got rid of Atos. He did make space, but I felt like Unity he was on the second game, he was tri-laned for the first 3-4 minutes of the game, and he still like came back and they ended up winning. And in the first game, he was playing Tinker, and he was like the sole reason on their team that sort of drove their success. Through that really rough mid game that they had. So personally, I'm giving my MVP to Unity, but you can say whatever you want.
Well, I will say whatever I want.
You can, dude.
Yeah, Venom 3-0. I like it. I only liked it because the support only died 1 time that game. And he had 24 assists. As a Mirana, before Mirana, I think that's amazing.
I mean, it was a good performance.
No, yeah, it's probably usually the MVP always goes to the mid or the carry. So, I mean, Unity did a fantastic job taking that game. Venom did a really good job by carrying that game. So, I mean, it's just an overall really good gameplay.
It was very good gameplay.
Yeah, by
the Radiant
PPO.
Like that time. Playoff power outage. I think
PPO.
they won both games, didn't
They
they?
did. PPO won both games.
Yeah.